Can you survive until round 30 in the elevator of Classified or 5 in Call of Duty Black Ops or Call of Duty Black Ops 4, boys? This is a question I was asking to myself without leaving the elevator, boys. So here's the rules very quickly, boys. Can you really survive once you... Okay, here's the rules, boys. You can get into the elevator one time, okay, but the second time you get into the elevator, you cannot leave. You need to get round 30 without leaving the elevator. That's the challenge, boys. Can we survive until we get round 30 without leaving the elevator at all? So you need to play with the zombies, you need to play with everything, boys. As you can see, I was getting the setup done with the, first of all, the Easter egg at the beginning by knocking the door, boys, which is going to allow us to get into round 1 so many points, so we can open the entire map practically, boys. And I drank the elixir, so then we have way more time if we get a double points. And spoiler, we got the double points, so perfect, boys. Oh my god, this is one of the challenges, boys. I wanted to record, boys. There is no way, man. There is no way. I was recording 38 minutes long, and I lost all the record I was recording with my voice in it. Like, for some reason, I was hearing... For some reason, when I save the recording, I was saying, the record, the record, the record, like this, 38 minutes, boys. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my god. I need to record again everything. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, as I was saying, boys, can you survive 30 rounds into Classified or 5 without leaving the elevator at all? That's the twist of today's video. That's crazy. Please don't do this to me again, eh? Oh my god, I need to record again this second time. That's crazy, boys. I wanna be as real as I am in real life, boys, with you. So yeah, everything transparent with you, boys. Can you let me record, please? Outside, everything is going bad right now. Okay, as I was trying right now, boys, to do, okay, I was going for the entire setup done. First of all, okay, I didn't tell you the rules. What are the rules, boys? The rules is, first of all, first rule, you can get into the elevator the first time, okay, but the second time you get into the elevator, boys, you cannot leave the elevator anymore, okay? Obviously, you need to get into the elevator the first time, because otherwise you cannot get your entire setup done if you don't get... Oh my god, I'm getting so mad right now. You can get, boys, you can get into the elevator the first time, okay? Because obviously you need to get your setup done, you know? But the second time you get into the elevator, you cannot leave anymore, okay? Until round 30. That's the twist. Can you do this challenge? We are going to see, boys. I was getting basically everything done. What I did is getting the Easter egg at the beginning by knocking the door, boys. So then I get all the aliens, all the novas, okay? And then I got double points. I got the most points I could ever get to open the entire map, okay? And then getting the perks, getting the wonder weapons we are going to use, boys. I was trying to... spoiler, I was trying to get the Snow Wonder Weapon of 5, but I couldn't get it for some reason, so I use other weapons. You are going to see later on, boys. That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention, I was going for the parts of the Pack-a-Punch and also all the parts for the shield, boys. Obviously, because you cannot get this challenge without no Pack-a-Punch weapons at all, and also without the shield. As you can see, boys, I am building the Pack-a-Punch part, but I couldn't do it, so because I'm having stick drift, as you can see. I told you before in a post on YouTube, boys. Also, we are building right now the shield, boys, okay? I'm trying to build the shield, but the stick drift doesn't let me, so I was trying to build it right here right now. I think I got it. Yes, okay. So yeah, boys, I'm getting all the perks, shield, Pack-a-Punch, good weapons, and then let's go into the elevator and let's start the challenge, boys. Also, what I was saying before, there is 2 rules in this challenge, boys. You can use elixirs, okay? This is not a rule. There is 2 rules, boys. You need to stay on the elevator until you get round 30. But here's the twist. Obviously, to get your setup done, you have to use the elevator, okay? The first time you get the elevator, you can leave. But the second time you get into the elevator, you cannot leave anymore. Also, second rule. Either you get your setup done on round 10 or round 13 or round 16, you need to get into the elevator. You cannot say, no, okay, then this challenge is going to be so easy for me because I'm going to get into round 29 and then get into the elevator. You can't do this, okay? When you get the weapons you need, you think you can get round 30, you Pack-a-Punch them, okay? You need to get into the elevator. Otherwise, the challenge is not going to count at all. Also, boys, let me pause this, please, because I don't wanna lose again the recording, because I was recording, boys, for 38 minutes long, and for some reason I lost everything, okay? So wait, I'm going to keep going right now. Okay, boys, what I was doing right here right now is getting all the weapons I need, okay, for the challenge. For some reason I got the Elion Salvo and the ray gun, and I thought, okay, I'm going to play with those 2, you know, but I got a fire sale and then I got the ray gun Mark II, so I decided to play with the 2 ray guns, boys, basically. As you can see, I cut a lot of the parts through this entire video, because otherwise this video will be more than 1 hour long, boys. Because I wanna be this video to be as fast as I can, so then you are going to be entertained, boys. As you can see, boys, I went from round 11, I think, or 12 it was, to round 15. Why? Because I needed points to Pack-a-Punch the 2 ray guns, boys, and then come back again. As you can see, boys, right now I came back again from the Pack-a-Punch. I have the shield, I have all the perks, I have the 2 ray gun, the ray gun Pack-a-Punch and the ray gun Mark II Pack-a-Punch, okay? I refill again the shield, and then I am calling the elevator, boys, okay? Once I get into the elevator this time, I cannot leave anymore, boys. That's the twist. The second time you get the elevator right now, I cannot leave the elevator anymore, boys. I can't leave the elevator anymore, boys. That's the challenge. That's the catch. That's the twist, boys. Okay, the first time you get into the elevator, you can leave, obviously, because otherwise you cannot get into the Pack-a-Punch, and you cannot build the shield, and you cannot build the Pack-a-Punch, and you cannot get the perks. So you cannot get the setup done, and you can't get the round 30 if you don't leave the elevator on the first time. But the second time you get into the elevator, once you have the entire setup done, it could be on round 10, 12, or 16 in my case, boys. In my case, I got the entire setup done on round 16. You need to get into the elevator, okay? And not leave anymore, boys. That's the twist. Can we get round 30, boys, without leaving the elevator, boys? With this setup I have, with the ray gun and the ray gun Mark II. Pack-a-Punch, both of them. Let's see. Also, as you can see, boys, I'm getting the zombies in a smart way, okay? What I mean by a smart way? I mean by a smart way, trying to let them come inside the elevator and then getting them, okay? Why? Because then I'm going to get the power-ups I'm looking for. What are the power-ups that I'm looking for? I'm looking for max ammos. I'm looking for, as you can see, miniguns. And I'm looking for skulls. That's the only 3 power-ups that I want. So I was playing basically with my mind. I was thinking, a lot of you boys know that in zombies there is a cycle, no? There is a cycle of power-ups, okay? For example, if I get a nuke, if imagine you start your game, boys. You start your game, and and the first power-up you get is a nuke. Imagine, no? You get a nuke on the first one, on round 2. On round 3 you get a double points. Okay, on round 4 you get carpenter. Very nice. What are the power-ups left, boys? What are the power-ups left? Max ammo, skull, the minigun. See? That's what I mean, boys. Also, as you can see, the carpenter. I knew I could get the carpenter, okay, but it's not necessary at all getting the carpenter. I knew I could get the carpenter right there by not leaving the elevator at all. But why I want the carpenter? In case you don't know, boys, the carpenter is kind of useful on Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies because it's going to refill your shield. Otherwise, I didn't got it, as you can see. Also, as you can see, boys, we need to leave that minigun, which gets me so mad, boys. But we lost a minigun right there, boys. Obviously, I cannot get out of the elevator because that's the challenge. So we miss one minigun, boys. As you can see, boys, I was letting the dogs getting inside the elevator. Why? Getting inside the elevator so then I can grab the max ammo. Otherwise, if I aim the dogs very far away, I cannot grab the max ammo. So yeah, I was letting the dogs to come inside the elevator with me, boys. I was waiting for them to come inside the elevator and then grabbing the max ammo. So yeah, boys, let me pause again because I don't want to again lose the recording, boys, because I lost, in case you don't know, I lost the entire recording of me talking 38 minutes long. I lost everything. I don't know why, because of a glitch maybe in this program. So yeah, okay, boys, let's keep going, let's keep talking. Okay, I was trying basically, boys, to get the zombies inside the elevator because this is the only way to grab power-ups, because obviously you cannot leave the elevator at all. Also, boys, I wanted to, how it's called, I wanted to bro, what are you talking about, Juris? That's crazy. I lost 38 minutes long of me talking, boys, and I don't know what to say anymore. That's crazy. By the way, as you can see, we lost a nuke. It's okay. A nuke, it's okay. Okay, the carpenter, you can grab the carpenter. As I was saying, boys, carpenters are also kind of useful, kind of useful in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies, because it's not like Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. In Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies, in case you don't know, boys, when you grab a carpenter, if your shield is going to destroy soon, it's going to refill again all the health in the shield. So yeah, boys. Also, I was getting zombies inside the elevator in purpose, boys, in case I get an skull, you know, because I knew I was about to get an skull, boys. Why? Because as you can see, we got 2 carpenters, boys. We got a nuke over there, we got a nuke inside, and we got a carpenter inside. So the most logic way is to think, yes, the next power up you are going to get, Jures, is the skull, because also I got a minigun before and a max ammo. So I was playing with that, boys. I was playing smart. I was playing with my mind to get this entire to get this challenge done, boys. Also, as I was saying before, you probably don't know, obviously, because I lost the recording. Please, if we get, boys, round 30, okay, if we get the challenge done, can you survive 30 rounds without leaving the elevator? If we get this challenge, comment down below in the comment section GG elevator. Also, comment down below, please, ideas of challenges in zombies, boys. I'm going to read all of you, okay? But be realistic with the challenges, boys. Be realistic with the ideas. Don't tell me, for example, do around 100 in the map EX on the arena without leaving the arena in EX. Get around 100. No, this is impossible, boys, unless you use mega elixirs, which is the mega gabblegums, you know, in Black Ops 4 Zombies. But I'm not using mega gabblegums, boys. I'm not using mega elixirs. I'm using the normal elixir, boys. So yeah, don't tell me to do unrealistic challenges, boys. Impossible challenges, no? Don't tell me to do them, boys. And the comment with the most thumbs up, boys, okay, I'm going to consider to do it in the channel, boys, okay? So yeah, please comment down below realistic challenges, not unrealistic challenges, boys. Unrealistic challenges are, for example, what I said, get around, for example, 100 without leaving the train in Shadows of Evil. It's impossible, boys. This is impossible, okay? So tell me realistic challenges, boys, that are also fun for me to play, because I'm having a lot of fun playing these challenges, because it makes you think to play in a different way in zombies for you to get the challenge done. And also it's very interesting for you, boys, to watch, so it's very entertaining for you, boys, basically. That's why, boys, that's why I'm asking you, if we get the challenge done, okay, if this challenge is a GG for you, boys, and GG for me, obviously, comment down below GG elevator with the idea you have in mind, boys. I'm going to read all of you, boys, okay? Also, I didn't tell you and I didn't mention on the video, boys, but technically, you are not leaving the elevator. I am not leaving the elevator, boys, but using the elevator to go down and go up. No, I'm not leaving the elevator. So yeah, here is a twist, like in every challenge I do, boys, always with a twist. You can use the elevator to go up and go down to save yourself. Yes, you can do it, boys. You can use the elevator to go up and go down, okay? To save yourself, to reload your weapons, okay? Without worrying the zombie is going to get you down. So basically you can use the elevator, boys, because you are not leaving the elevator. You are in the elevator, boys. You are not leaving the elevator. So yeah, that's why, boys. Also, I grabbed that fire sale because I knew I could grab it. I didn't went. I was still in the elevator, boys. Also, as I told you, on the special rounds, on the dog rounds, boys, I was letting the dogs to go inside the elevator. Why? Because the max ammos are very important. You are going to see later on this video, boys, why I think and I believe the max ammos are very, very important, especially on this challenge, boys, where you cannot leave the elevator. Which is crazy, bro, because it's 1 meter long, 1 meter horizontal, 1 meter vertical. So it's very, very hard to actually do this challenge, boys. So yeah. Also, what else? Oh, as I told you before, boys, I don't know if you saw the video I posted, the last video I posted, boys, which is called The Problem of Overthinking. Go watch that video if you want to, boys. This is the last video I uploaded, boys. No, this is the last video I'm going to upload, but you know what I mean. The problem with overthinking, boys. As I mentioned on the video yesterday, I'm going to be as real as I am, boys, in the channel, okay? So then I'm real with myself, boys. With what I want to do, with what I wanna see on the channel, with what I wanna you see on the channel, boys. So then I'm real with myself and I am also real with you, boys. So yeah. As I mentioned. Also, not stressing. I'm not going to stress by the numbers anymore, boys, because I stress so much. And yeah, as you can see, boys, we got the skull, we grabbed the skull, and also we are using the shield to get a few zombies because it's literally like an SMG, boys. So yeah. Also, I was using right now the ray gun, boys. So then I can get a lot of zombies. Meanwhile, the skull is also on, you know, trying to get round 27 as fast as I can. Also, as you can see, boys, I got a power up over there, bro. I wasn't expecting to get a power up there, bro. I wasn't expecting that at all. But it's okay, boys, because as you can see down at the right, I have the minigun with me. In position for me to use it, so it's okay. Bye power up. I wanted to grab you, but I can't. The twist is, the challenge is, can you survive into round 30 without leaving the elevator? That's the twist, boys. That's the challenge. So yeah, as I mentioned everything, I think. Yes. Don't stress. I'm not going to stress anymore, boys, by the numbers or anything at all, you know. I'm going to do what I love to do, which is zombies, boys, challenges, because I'm having a lot of ideas coming through my mind lately about new challenges. And basically, yeah, I wanna be doing them and showing you in the next videos coming, boys. Also, a crazy challenge is coming tomorrow too, boys. You know, I'm not going to say nothing at all, but you are going to see. Also, there is something crazy about the ray gun, boys, and also some strategy. This basically the strategy I was using for me to get this challenge, or try to get this challenge, because you still don't know if we got the challenge done or not, is trying to refill always the minigun with me, so I have the entire minigun for the next round coming, you know, boys. So then I have the minigun done for me to use it for the next round, a new round always. So then we are going to almost pass the entire round, basically. And also, in case you see down at the right, boys, we got the blue fire grenade by itself, because it refills by not getting no zombies at all. Because we are going to use this strategy, boys, later on to combine the power of the blue grenade with the minigun. No, with the ray gun. Sorry, with the ray gun, because later on you are going to see why, boys. Also, I wanted to talk. Bro, that's crazy. Oh yeah. As I told you yesterday in yesterday's video, boys, the problem of overthinking. I want every time you see these videos, boys, where it's myself talking in the voice through the video, okay, is me. How it's called? How it's called, bro? I don't know how it's called anymore. Okay, it's me without a script, boys. Okay, it's me without a script. So every time you see me playing, no, you see me recording my voice is without a script on mind, without me writing ta 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 ta. Because I think the best way to actually record your voice is by being as natural as you are in real life, you know, and the thoughts that are coming through your mind in that moment. So that's why I'm never writing no script at all, boys, because I want to be as real as I am in real life with myself and also with you, boys. So the best way to do that actually is without writing a script, boys. That's why. I know a lot of YouTubers do that. I know in fact myself it will help me a lot to write a script before I start recording myself, okay? But I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because I think and I believe every new video I am recording, boys, I am improving, okay? And I think this is the best way to talk, boys, actually, by not writing a script and everything. How you can say improvisar in English? Wait, boys. To improvise. I think this is the way you can to improvise. Yes, to improvise, boys. So then I'm going to improve, okay, my way of talking, and also I'm going to get better over time. You know, that's why I also don't want to write no script at all, but with everything that is coming through my mind, and also commenting everything in the video, as you can see, boys. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself so much. I know that this is a weakness I have, boys. I repeat myself so much, okay? Also, as you saw before on the video, boys, I was pausing the game, okay, and unpausing the game, okay? Please don't think, no, you pause the game, you are not doing everything legit. Please, let me explain to you why I'm pausing the game. In case you don't know, boys, I record all my videos with my PS5, no? And the PS5 always records the gameplay you do. So what I was doing yesterday to record this challenge is basically putting my iPhone, okay, with a timer on from 0 to 30 minutes. Why 30 minutes? Because the max amount of video, if you can say it this way, you can save in your PS5 is 30 minutes long of gameplay, okay? If you surpass 30 minutes long of gameplay, you are going to lose gameplay. So I was always with a timer on my iPhone, okay? Before my iPhone hits 30 minutes long of gameplay, like for example 28 minutes, okay, 28 minutes, because I don't want to risk to lose no video at all. So you are going to see the entire challenge done, and it's going to be legit, boys. That's what I was doing, boys. Basically putting a timer on my iPhone from 0 seconds to 28 seconds, okay, before 30 minutes, before half an hour. So then I pause the game. Every time you see I'm pausing the game, is because we are about to reach 30 minutes long, half an hour, boys. And then I pause the game, boys, around 28 minutes, and I save the video, boys. That's why you see through this video, boys, like 2 times, I think, pausing the game and then unpausing the game, okay? But you see it very quickly. Why? Because also if I put the entire gameplay, it will be more than 1 hour long, boys, and it's crazy, 1 hour long. So yeah, I was cutting basically all the parts that I think are not important. For example, one of them is every time I get round 27, for example, the transition where you wait for the zombies to come in round 27 are like 10 seconds long. So yeah, I was cutting that part, boys, the not important parts, and then coming back again, boys, coming back again. So then this video is 38 minutes long, boys, but not more than 1 hour, which will be insanely crazy, boys. As you can see, boys, we are round 30. Also, I forgot to mention, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies, boys, in case you don't know, if I end the game right now on round 30, for some reason the game, okay, Black Ops 4 Zombies is going to count it as if you got round 29, not round 30. So I was getting more than round 30, boys. What round? You still don't know, boys. You need to see the video to see. Okay, so right now, technically, I didn't got the challenge done. It's not a GG still, boys, because if I end the game, it's going to count it as round 29, not round 30, boys. So yeah, I was getting more than round 30, boys. So then it's a GG for me and a GG for you, boys. For you to comment down below GG Elevator with your idea in mind, boys. Try to be as real as you can, okay? Try to be as realistic as you can. Please don't tell me unrealistic, impossible challenges, because I'm not going to do them, okay? So don't tell me to do around 100 in the train of Shadows of Evil, because it's impossible, boys. Unless you use Mega Gabblegums, but even that, so I think it's impossible to get around 100. So yeah, please tell me realistic challenges, because as you can see, boys, I was getting run out of ammo. I got run out of ammo in my Reagan Mark II, and right now on my Reagan, I don't have ammo anymore also. So as you can see, boys, how hard this challenge truly are. So they are in fact impossible. If you tell me round 100 is impossible, but if you tell me something realistic, I will consider your comment, boys, in the comment section. So yeah, I'm reading you. And I forgot to mention, if we get the challenge done, what I mean by that, I mean if it's a GG, okay? The title of this video is going to be, can you survive 30 rounds without leaving the elevator? If we do it, boys, okay, you need to leave your thumbs up, subscribe, comment GG elevator with your idea in mind. And yeah, boys, I have another crazy challenge I want to do for tomorrow's video also, okay? I'm not going to tell you what challenge is, because it's a secret until you see the video. But yeah, boys, this is crazy. I was basically going up and going down, boys, because I was waiting for the grenades to refill by itself. As you can see down at the right, boys, I was waiting for the blue fire grenades to refill, boys. So then I combine the blue grenades with the ray gun, boys. Why? Because then, boys, the ray gun is going to deal way more damage. Because if I only use the ray gun at this point on round 30, it's not dealing no damage at all, boys. It's not causing no damage at all into the zombies at all, boys. So I was basically waiting, going up and going down in the elevator, boys, until we get the blue fire grenades, boys. So then I combine the power of the grenades with the ray gun, because otherwise it's impossible. As you can see, boys, the zombies are going to get inside the elevator and get me down. So yeah, boys, that's what I was doing, boys. So yeah, I knew if I got the wonder weapon, the snow wonder weapon of 5 or classified, it would be way more easier, boys. But I wanted to try with the 2 ray guns. Why not? That's why I got them. For some reason I got them now. So yeah, I wanted to try with the 2 ray guns. And I think I said basically everything, boys. I said basically everything. That's crazy. Please? Yes? Where is the last ones? Where is the last ones, bro? Where is the last ones? The last zombies. This is the last zombies. Obviously you cannot go there, Jules, to grab the skull. 31, boys. GG. GG for me and GG for you if you went until this part in this video, boys. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. At some point, I swear, boys, I didn't knew I will got the challenge done. You know, I was thinking, wow, the ray gun doesn't deal no damage at all. I'm not getting no max ammo and I can't go out of the elevator. So yeah, GG, boys. Has sobrevivido 30 rondas. You survived 30 rounds. Let's go!